What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video coming to you guys today. Do a credit card comparison. For the year 2022 between one of the more popular banks and one of the more popular credit unions. So we got both sides of the spectrum here, a bank and a credit union going toe to toe. So we are going to be talking about Navy Federal Credit Union versus Chase Bank. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And also, I do appreciate you guys helping each other out in the comment section and answering lots of questions for each other. So whether it's, Corey, whether it's Sox Rocks, whether it's Tammy, whether it's Neil, a lot of you participate quite a bit there. Or is it Yalipop? No, it's not Lollipop. I think it's Yalipop is the name. So you guys are pretty awesome. Seeing you guys in there a lot. Obviously, Nino, see you in there a lot too. So I appreciate you guys for being so awesome and help each other out in the comment section. So let's jump into this. All right. So we are talking about the Navy Federal Credit Union Visa Signature Flagship Rewards Credit Card, which is like their, granddaddy of them all, versus Chase Sapphire Reserve Credit Card, which is a lot of people say for Chase that is their like granddaddy, right? The credit card that they have. Some people do like the Sapphire Preferred better. They think it's a better value. But if you're someone who travels a lot, then you're probably going to like the Reserve, even though it has a high annual fee that we're going to see in just a moment. Now, jumping in, here's a little history on the two institutions. I'm not going to read all of this. This is a good chunk of information, but just know Navy Federal was founded at the end of the Great Depression. They've been around since 1933. And then, so they're a credit union. And then Chase Bank, they've been around since 1799 in New York City. And I guess they have over 2.6 trillion in assets right now. So Navy Federal is the largest in terms of assets as far as credit unions, but they still get dwarfed by Chase Bank and lots of other banks as well, just because credit unions they can't compete on that level in terms of the assets they're managing. So Navy Federal does have 10 million member owners. So they are the largest of all the federal credit unions in terms of assets they manage. And then, Chase, I guess they've got about 4 million accounts is what it's looking like here between consumer, business, all that kind of stuff, right? So as we continue, if you want to apply, here's some of the requirements you're going to have, right? Social security number, a lot of basic info just to identify you, right? So you make sure you're not committing any kind of identity fraud. You're going to need this kind of information if you want to go ahead and apply and become a member. And if you want, to apply for a card. So the card member offers, here's what we're looking at as far as new card member offers, all right? Now, this is what we got here. Now, these do change over time, okay? Keep that in mind. So it's, for 2022, these could change numerous times a year. Navy Federal, about every 3 months, I would say. And then again, that just kind of depends because not all their cards change at the same time. So every few months, you may see these expire and new offers come about. Chase Sapphire, I know they changed their offer several times. In the past, they could change it really whenever they want, all right? But here's as of the making of this video, here's what you're looking at, okay? For the signature, or the flagship card, 40,000 bonus points, a $400 value when you spend $4,000 within 90 days of opening the account. And then on the Sapphire Reserve, you're looking at 50,000 bonus points, a $500 value if you cash them in, after you spend $4,000 on purchase in the first 3 months from the account opening. Or if you choose to use it on like travel, like buying a flight or something like that, you go through the Chase Ultimate Rewards, $750 value. They actually give you like a 50% increase if you choose to use it for that purpose. Now, as we continue here, looking at the fees. All right, what do they charge? And this is one of those where Navy Federal does get the advantage over Chase Bank. Now, banks typically can offer a lot, other things that credit unions can't because they are bigger and they have more resources to do that. But when it comes to fees, annual fee, $49 for this card for Navy Federal with the flagship. Annual fee with Chase Sapphire Reserve, $550. And then if you choose to add an authorized user, it's $75 for each authorized user. Now, if you're military, they do waive that fee. Chase Sapphire Reserve, they actually do waive that fee for military personnel for the annual fee. Navy Federal in general does not do very many fees when it comes to really just a lot of their products. This credit card with Navy Federal, of all 6 cards they have on the personal side, this is the only one with an annual fee, and it's only $49. So both these cards are targeted to travelers big time. So Navy Federal, balance transfer, foreign transaction, and cash advance fee, all 0. And then Sapphire Reserve, balance transfer is $5 or 5% of the amount. Foreign transaction is 0 for that. And then cash advance, $10 or 5% of the amount of each transaction. So that's what you're looking at as far as fees comparing between the two of them. Now we're looking at rewards programs, okay? Now for both of these cards, the rewards, whatever points you get, they don't expire, okay? They do not expire. Now with the Flagship, you get 15 points or 15% cash back per dollar spent when you shop at the Members Deals portal, which doesn't seem to get a lot of attention from Navy Federal. The Sapphire Reserve, you get 10 times total points on hotels and car rentals when you purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards after the first $300 is spent on travel purchases annually. Okay, so they're making you do some legwork there, but you can really maximize the points. Then you get 10 times the total points on Chase dining purchases with Ultimate Rewards. You get 3 times the points on travel getaways with the Flagship card. So getaways, not just being flight and hotel for travel, but also car rentals, timeshares, campgrounds, and RV parks. So it also includes commuting, so ride sharing like Uber and Lyft. Parking, you got to pay bridges, or parking bridges, tolls, ferries, all that kind of stuff. Entertainment, certain entertainment like museums, amusement parks, public golf courses. Triple the points on that with Navy Federal with the Flagship. And then with the Sapphire Reserve, you get 10 times the points on Lyft rides through March 2022, 7 points in addition to the 3 times the points you already earn on travel. So you end up getting 10 times the points on dining and 10 times the points on Lyft with the Sapphire Reserve. Now, as we continue with rewards programs with these, because these offer quite a few rewards compared to their other cards. Now, the thing with the signature card, the signature Flagship card that's cool, is you get 2 points on everything else, okay? Now, with the Sapphire Reserve, you're going to get 5 total points on flights when you purchase through the Ultimate Rewards, Chase Ultimate Rewards. After that first $300 is spent, you're going to get triple the points on dining at restaurants, including eligible delivery services, takeout, and dining out and travel purchases, and then you get 1 point per dollar spent on all their purchases. So if you're just looking at spending on all other purchases, Navy Federal's Flagship card is going to give you 2 points, whereas Sapphire Reserve card is going to give you 1 point. But if you do a certain amount of traveling, dining, and eating out, then the Sapphire Reserve can be a great card. Now, as we continue on with the benefits of these two, so now similar to both, you can redeem for both of these. You can redeem them for cash, travel, gift cards, merchandise. With the Sapphire Reserve, you can pay with points for products or services. You can buy stuff on Amazon with your points, right? Both of these have collision damage waiver. Both of these have, accident insurance. Both of these have emergency assistance or some kind of emergency help should you need it. Again, these are obviously very much catered towards people who do quite a bit of traveling. And then benefits continue when it comes to the Flagship Rewards card. And then, of course, with the Sapphire Reserve card, right, you've got your lost luggage reimbursement. You've got, similar things, right? Cell phone protection, trip cancellation, interruption insurance, 24/7 access to customer service, zero liability protection, stuff that commonly comes with cards that, particularly where you travel a lot, right? The Flagship card does give you a $100 global entry or $85 TSA pre-check statement credit that will be processed after the program application fee is charged to your card. The Sapphire Reserve gives you global entry or TSA pre-check fee credit up to $100 every 4 years as reimbursement for the application fee charged to your card. $300 annual travel credit and statement credits as reimbursement for your travel purchases charged to your card each account anniversary every year. So I'm looking at that. The annual travel credit of $300 plus, if you don't have global entry or TSA pre-check yet, $400. That right there for a lot of people is a big benefit, with that $550 annual fee. So, that helps take some of the sting off of it if you just get those 2 benefits right there. And then trip delay reimbursement, you have baggage delay insurance, complimentary airport lounge access when it comes to the Reserve card. And then benefits even more with the Reserve card. 50% more redemption value. That's what I mentioned earlier, where, I'll just read it right here. So you get 50% more value when you redeem your travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards. For example, 50,000 points are worth $750 toward travel. So if you were to just take those 50,000 points and just get cash for them in your bank account, it'll be $500. But 50% of 500 is 250. So 250 plus your 50,000 points, which is $500. 250 plus 500 is $750 towards travel. So if you're going to use your points towards travel, you're going to get 50% increase in value. Then with Pay Yourself Back, your points are worth 50% more during the current offer when you redeem them for statement credits against existing purchases in select rotating categories. So yeah, statement credit, not everything you buy is going to be eligible for a statement credit. I found that out, which is sometimes why I'll just do the cash back. And complimentary Dash Pass from DoorDash. So get unlimited deliveries with a $0 delivery fee and reduced service fees on orders for over $12 for a minimum of 1 year on qualifying food purchase with Dash Pass. Activated by March 31st, 2022. So you got the first part of 2022 to get that activated. Then one-to-one point transfer. You can transfer your points to leading airline and hotel loyalty programs at one-to-one value. So that means 1,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points equal 1,000, partner miles / points. So like Southwest is one of them. I have a Southwest card through Chase actually. So, if I want to take some of my points from my Chase Sapphire Preferred card or my Freedom Flex or Freedom Unlimited, I could transfer them to my Southwest card and then use those points towards flights if I choose to. And go ahead and subscribe. This was a pretty good breakdown. I tried to be thorough with this breakdown, comparing the flagship card from Navy Federal to the Sapphire Reserve card from Chase. If you have any questions about it, any comments, if you have one or both of these cards, I do have the flagship card, and I also have the Sapphire Preferred, but not the Reserve. So you can actually only have one at a time. I found out. I've heard there's a way around it, but even my banker said you could. Then she checked and she was like, nah, actually you can only have one. And I've got the Preferred. So I do like it. I like Chase. I like Navy Federal. These are some good options for cards, depending on how much you travel, depending on what suits you, and just, your lifestyle and what you do. So tell me what you think about this down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And until next time, keep growing your money.